Stat: 80% of people suffer with back pain sometime in their lives. Here's the journey. Drugs, specialists, operation, then specialists. Let me have a crack at this, because it just got real. Everyone is told that no matter what they do, that is why they have a bad back. If you sit all day at a desk, bad back from sitting. If you do a manual labour job, digging, that's why you've got a bad back. If you're sedentary, what do you expect? Muscles have shriveled. That's why you've got a bad back. If you're a bodybuilder, overdevelopment, show muscles, leads to a bad back. You're a powerlifter or a weightlifter with a very strong back, lift all that heavy weight, all that tightness, it's going to lead to a bad back. You're a supple and fluid gymnast or dancer. Yep, ligament laxity, destabilisation, going to feel it in your back. You're a sportsman with enormous functional strength. Wear and tear, it's going to give you a bad back. So who's immune from back pain? Forget about that mythical tribe in the Andes with 0 incidents of back pain traced over the last 400 years and don't even have a word for back pain in their language. They're also the same people that live to 150 and know the secrets of happiness and spend all day running up and down mountains like goats. If you're watching this via Tinternet, then you're probably in the first world. And this is my theory as to why first world back pain is so prevalent. We're all doing things that take our bodies out of balance. And it's not the activity itself, but it's the imbalance that causes the pain. Whether you lift weights, train, cycle, run, sit at a desk, whatever, there's a finely tuned balance to the body. And all these activities take you out of balance. But I've also noticed there's a snobbery to back pain. You get a bad back from being hunched over a computer or watching TV, you get told it's your own fault. But if you do it from pushing your body in training, somehow that's more virtuous. But I've been crippled with back pain for years in my life where I couldn't stand or sit for longer than 5 minutes in a row. And let me tell you, virtue? It's no analgesic. In fact, it seems like a cruel joke. To be fit, fast and strong and be slayed by standing at the sink for 2 minutes to wash up, or be worried about going out to a restaurant because you think you're going to struggle to sit down, seems faintly ridiculous, fit or no frickin' fit. I'm now free of back pain as long as I maintain my balance. It's taken me many years to understand what my balance is and how to correct it. Now for me, to keep my balance correct, I lift every single day. I don't get sore or tired. I lift for 20 to 30 minutes, 7 days a week. Now you may not need to do that much, but you only know what you need to do if you try it. So here's Essop's cure for back pain. If your back hurts, 1. Look at the balance of strength and endurance of your core, front, back and sides. I've mentioned a few times how important the core is and that everything starts with the core. With every movement that you do, the first thing that should neurally fire is the core to stabilize you. Reach for the knife in that drawer, twist the trolley in the supermarket, pick up your child or lift that couch. It's your core that needs to neurally activate a split second before your extremity moves. The hip is the largest joint closest to the center of mass. So if your core works properly and your hips function correctly, you're a long way to health. Timing and coordinating hip movement with correct core activation will reduce back pain, sciatica, shoulder, knee and ankle pain. Not only that, but if you still have problems, they'll be localized to an area which is far easier and quicker to fix than a systemic one, which is going to fry your noodle, drain your bank account and leave you in a heap on the floor.
Mental doggy bag time.
Back pain comes from imbalance, not activity. The first place to check is the core to ensure that it's activating correctly to stabilize you when you're moving in life. You need to be a stable canister, not a puppet on a string. As Christmas is coming, in my next video, I'll do the science and issues of the hip. I'll break it down for you so you can understand how it relates to the core, which is the first stage of getting rid of that back pain. Hit the like button for me, that'd be really great. And if you've had back pain, let me know in the comments below what you've tried and what's worked and what hasn't. And if you haven't died, then please subscribe.